Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and today I have an Urban Decay haul. This is their Summer Nights permanent line expansion, so it's not really a collection per se, it's just they've expanded their range of eyeshadows, they've added a blush line, a new formulation of lip gloss, an eyeshadow primer pencil, so let's just dive right in. I didn't get every single thing because it's a huge permanent range expansion, which is, it's nice that it's permanent because none of us need to run out and get everything. You can slowly collect pieces over time. Nothing is limited edition. So let me show you what I got. So first off, this one I was really excited about. This is the Ultimate Ozone Multi-Purpose Primer Pencil. There you go. Sorry, you're probably not going to be able to see that very well. And this is basically the same formulation as their Ozone Lip Liner Pencil, which is a clear lip liner. This is just the chunky pencil format, but they're also saying you can use this as an eyeshadow primer, as well as a lip liner, or even a lip barrier. So if you have a lip product that tends to bleed outwards, lining the outside of your lips to like hold the product in, or you can line your lips and fill it in and put the product on top to extend the wear. One way I like to use this formulation is whenever I have some of the sheer lipsticks, for example from MAC, that are luster lipsticks. If I use something like this, like I'll use the Ozone Lip Liner Pencil, line my lips, fill it in, and then apply that lipstick on top, it allows you to really build up the pigmentation in those luster lipsticks, which tend to have a really sheer finish to them, and this gives that the lipstick actually something to hold on to, so you can actually build up the pigmentation. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and try this out as an eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to do live swatches of everything I got. So I got eyeshadows, I got blush, I got a lip gloss, and I got this. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to try this out as an eyeshadow primer and see how it goes. So the first impression is this is very lightweight. I thought this might have a softer texture to it. It might go on really thick and heavy, but it really left like just a nice layer. It does feel slightly tacky, but only when I touch it with my fingers. I don't notice it on my eyelids. So I think this is going to be a really nice eyeshadow primer. Let's see how it goes. So let's go ahead and start off with some of the eyeshadows that I got here. So there are 8 new shades. They're all what they call a shift, which was what made me super excited about these. I love eyeshadows that have a shift to them. You know, the kind where when you look at it one way, it's one color, then you look at it another way and it's a different shade. I love those. So the first one I have here is called Fireball, and this is a peach with a pink shift. So I'm just going to apply this on my lids and we'll see how it looks. Wow, that's really pretty. So I'm happy to say that this really seems to work quite nicely as an eyeshadow primer. And the eyeshadow itself, this one is, like I said, Fireball. It's a peach with a pink shift, and it's gorgeous. It has that iridescent quality. It just instantly brightens your eyes. And, you know, it's become pretty standard with Urban Decay. There is a little bit of fallout, but just really tap off your brush and you're good to go. You should be okay. And just excellent pigmentation. Let's do the next one. Riff is described as a brown nude matte with floating micro sparkle. So I can definitely see the floating micro sparkle in the pan, but it's very subtle. It doesn't really translate on the lids. But this is more of a transition color than an overall lid color, but just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to apply everything on my lids so that you guys can see them. And that is that. It's a nice one. It's a nice transition color. All right, let's do the next one. Sideline. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this one. This one is a gold with green shift. I don't know how well it's translating on camera, but in person you can definitely see it. It's like, it looks gold at one angle, it looks greenish at another. I love this shade. Sideline, gold with green shift. Beware is a warm matte brown. So again, this one's more of a transition color. Of course you can wear it all over your lid. Nobody's going to stop you from doing that, but I like that they introduced a warm matte brown to the permanent line, since a lot of Urban Decay's matte eyeshadows tend to lean more to the cool side, but this will make a great transition color. But of course you can wear it all over your lid or do whatever you want. Backfire is a burgundy with a purple shift, and this one is, wow, this is gorgeous. Obviously I need to apply some other makeup so it doesn't just look like I'm tired or you know, zombified or dead or whatever. But wow, in person, wow, burgundy with a purple shift. This is, I don't know how well it's reading on camera, but in person, again, this is pretty amazing. And it actually has kind of a foiled look to it. Like, it's just a very metallic looking, it's gorgeous. Excellent pigmentation. All right, got 3 more to go. I am really loving these eyeshadows from this collection. So this one is Tonic, and this one is a lilac with a blue shift. And again, these are just so amazing. So like I said, obviously I need to pair them with some eyeliner and mascara and, you know, even like a transition shade in the crease to give it a little more definition, so these will look a little nicer. But this is just a swatch video just so you guys can see these shades. But wow, this one is currently sold out on the Urban Decay website, and I can see why. It is amazing. So the shade is Tonic, a lilac with a blue shift. So Lounge. This is the one I was the most excited about. Of the all the new 8 shades, this was the one I couldn't wait to get my hands on. This is Lounge. This is described as a brick red with a green shift. And this is one of those shades that you'll find shades similar to this in, I want to say, almost every brand of makeup, especially in indie brands. A lot of mineral makeup brands, you'll see shades that are similar to this. They'll be like blue, brown, red, green kind of thing going on. So Urban Decay is describing this one as a brick red with green shift, and it's just amazing. I love this. Just, it's so dramatic, so cool. And it is currently sold out on Urban Decay's website, but you're going to be able to find this pretty much any place where you find Urban Decay, and it's called Lounge. So Dive Bar is described as a medium blue with a pink-purple shift. So the shift in this one's a little more subtle. I definitely see it in my mirror here, and it's showing up in the natural daylight, but I think on camera it's probably just going to read as a really electric blue. But this one's pretty cool. It's honestly my least favorite one of all 8 that I've swatched, but I do like it. So don't get me wrong. This is definitely one of those you have to see in person. It's not going to translate well on camera. But yeah, that is that. So I'm just going to keep that on for now. And we're going to move on to the next ones, which of all the things that I've hauled today, these are the ones I'm the most excited about. So Urban Decay's finally reintroduced powder blushes, individual powder blushes to their line. So these are called Afterglow 8-hour powder blushes. And let's start with the one everybody wants to see. Let's be honest. So if you keep up with Urban Decay releases, you know that they have this new one, and it is called Bitter Sweet. It is a purple blush. So these are supposed to have a sheer to medium pigmentation, so even though it looks really intense in the pan, it's probably going to translate a lot more subtle on my skin. So let's just do it and see what happens. I'm really excited to try this. So first impression, I haven't swatched this or anything. It is kicking up quite a bit of product just from touching the pan. So I'm going to hold it this way so I don't get it all over the place. But yeah, it's kicking up a ton of product. All right. Wow, that's actually really pretty. Not as intense as one might fear it might be. But I'm really piling it on so you guys can see it. You know, I hate when people do swatches and it's really sheer. So I'm really going to pile this on and look crazy so you guys can see this shade. So this type of shade, if you really want to rock a purple blush like this, obviously you probably do want to apply it more sheer than I am. But like I said, I want to make sure you guys can actually see it. But you also want to probably pair this with minimal eye makeup or a very, very neutral eye look. That way you don't have what I have going on right now where my eyes, my cheeks are competing with each other. But yeah, I'm really liking the formulation. I like that it is, you know, like a sheer to medium pigmentation. I'm able to build it up to that shade, but not as intense as in the pan. But wow, I can't wait. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be addicted to this one. Very cool. So my first purple blush. Happy to have that. So this one is called Bitter Sweet. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and keep this one on. And I'm just going to switch cheeks. And I'm going to apply the other blush that I got. So This one I got is called Rapture. So here I had to look up the description for this one online. I wasn't sure how to describe this one. So this one is called Rapture, and it is described as a deep mauve with a hint of shimmer. So let me just go ahead and pick up some of this product, and I'll apply it on my other cheek. Ooh, wow. Okay, shut up. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my God. Usually I'm not a fan of my blushes having shimmer in them, but this is ridiculously gorgeous. And I wanted to get two blushes since, as we see here, we have Bittersweet, which is the bright purple blush. It's a more of a matte finish, maybe a satin finish, but mostly matte. And this one is, you know, got that nice sheen to it. So it's definitely a satin, you know, ooh, wow, that's ridiculously gorgeous. I love it. I'm digging this one too. Like I said, it's just, I'm going to need it with obviously different eye makeup, more subtle eye makeup, and obviously a lighter hand. But I really wanted to pile this stuff on so you guys can see what the colors are. Because I hate when people do sheer swatches. I'm like, why'd you bother? I can't tell what I'm looking at. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm almost done looking crazy here. Just got two more items. So they came out with the new Revolution High Color Lip Gloss. So this is a new reformulated, supposed to be highly pigmented, super shiny lip gloss. I went ahead and just picked up the shade Liar. I probably picked up just this shade simply because I wanted something a little more muted since I have, you know, bright eye colors and bright cheek colors. And so I went ahead and just picked up the shade Liar. This is just, you know, kind of a nude color. Really interesting packaging, as you can see. Their theory was, and it's a good one and it's true, is that this will fit better in your pocket since it's got more of a flat shape to it as opposed to the round ones. And it's so true. I'm the kind of person, I'm always putting stuff in my pockets. I'll put my lip products in my pockets, and the really long round tubes tend to like want to pop out of my pocket when I'm walking. So let's take a look at this. Woo! I don't know if you guys see the product, just like the goop coming off. It's also an interesting shape applicator. It's kind of pointed. Yeah, it's kind of pointed. So this might be nice for like drawing a really precise line and filling it in. I don't really notice a scent. Let's just try it. This is really nice. The formulation on this is a lot different than what I expected, because pulling it out, it pulls out a lot of product. As you can see, it's like goopy. It is like dripping almost. It doesn't drip off, but it almost like a lot of product comes out. So I thought this was going to be really thick, really tacky, really sticky. It is really lightweight considering how pigmented this is. And yes, the pigmentation is excellent. You saw how well it went on. So loving this. Okay, so I know I look like, wow, I look crazy right now. So I'm going to go fix my face once I shut off this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this swatch video. Oh, and I did get one just random item that's not really something anybody as well. I mean, I like the Urban Decay nail polishes. I love the packaging. I love the shades they come out with. So I went ahead and grabbed this one really quick. This is just Gash, and it's just their cult favorite, you know, blood red. And this one's got more of like a metallic pearl running through it. But I just went ahead and picked that up really quick. But yeah, wanted to add that to my Urban Decay nail polish collection. But that is everything. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any of the products, any comments. What do you think of the blushes? Are you going to pick up any of these? Are you going to pick up any of the eyeshadows? I mean, just let me know what you guys think. I love hearing from you. I love it when you guys interact with me. That's like the most fun part of making any of these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches. I hope the video doesn't run too long. I'm really going to try to edit this down and speed it up for you so you can see all the swatches and get all the information that you want. And yeah, questions and comments down below. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so when I upload a video, I'll pop up in your subscription feed. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. Check out my blog. Oh, I will be posting swatches of everything on my Instagram and my blog. So for those of you that still want traditional swatches like on the arm, back of hand, that kind of thing, I'll post those on my blog. as well as my Instagram, which are pretty much the same thing. They're connected to each other. Love technology. Saves so much time for me. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me end on my good side here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.